Hey boos, welcome back. If you are a loyal subby, if you are new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Jasmine. I use what's called a zero-based budget. I am an all-cash budgeter, and what you will see me do today is stuff my savings challenges. This is not something I was doing at the beginning of my journey. This is definitely something I've done towards the end because I have a little bit of extra income. I will be using my Baddie challenge trackers. If you're wondering where any of this is from this booklet to my binder to the digital downloads I'm using on my iPad, everything is available at the link in the description in my shop, okay? So, if you're interested to see how I stuff my savings challenges for this week, which I'll actually be doing double, stay tuned. Alright y'all, so because I am a week behind on the savings challenges this week, I will be doing two stuffings. So I'm just going to double the amount that I would normally do. Had to do an ATM run today as well, so the bills may not be perfect. Didn't have any hundreds, so got lots of 50s here, but we're going to make it work. How's everybody's week? Are y'all getting ready for Halloween? If you are old enough or have children, what are your children going to be for Halloween? Leave that down in the description. My nieces are a little too old for Halloween, I guess. They haven't really asked for costumes this year. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're starting with our $10 challenge here. If you have purchased this book from me and you're wondering how things go, most of these challenges are self-paced, meaning you can add $10 a day, $10 a week, whatever you want to do, okay? So I try to add $40 a week. So because we're doing double this week, we are going to be adding $80. So I have to fill in 8 sets of lips. Y'all, so I am trying to, for the month of November, write out a plan for my YouTube videos so that I don't get behind. Sometimes I get so caught up in running my business that YouTube really does play second fiddle to it, I guess. But I need to, YouTube is a business as well, you know, so I have to stay on top of it. So next month I'm gonna do better, promise. Y'all have my word. So here are my savings challenge envelopes. Again, these are also available on my site. They come in sets of 6 so that you can match them up with your savings challenges. So we're going to be adding $80 to our $10 challenge today. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So our new total in here, we're going to disregard the hundreds because this is from last time when we've completed the challenge. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we have $370 saved this round so far, which means we are $130 away from completing this challenge for the second time. This is really honestly one of the easiest ones to do. I used to just use my rollover money for it, but now I try to dedicate some money to it every week. Sorry, this iPad just does not want to stay on. Okay, so my total in here is $370. Alrighty, gonna move on to our Christmas challenge. And this is the one that, if anything else, I hope you guys are getting filled up. One of my budget sisters here on YouTube bought this from me and she's already completed hers. Shout out to Emerald. So this week we're going to be adding $95 to this challenge, and we're going to be filling out tree 45 and tree 80. So they're actually not even trees, they're little gift boxes. So we'll do this one for our catch-up week and this one for this week. So we only have 2 boxes left, and I've been sticking to it, y'all. I've only been doing 1 tree a week since I made this challenge, so that I'm not like getting ahead of anybody, just to show y'all that you can still get it done in time for Christmas. So technically, we only have two left. These are bonuses, but I'm going to go ahead and fill in the bonuses too. So for our Christmas challenge, we are going to be adding a total of $95. Okay, actually, I made a little mistake here. So it should be $125, not $95. So to this challenge, we are going to be adding $125. Pardon that error. So there's $125. Okay. I was trying to do this in a hurry today, y'all, so we'll see. So our total in here: 100, 2, 3, 4, 500, 50, 650, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 875, 880. So we have $880 for Christmas. So if we were to stop today, that is still a really good amount of money going towards our Christmas sinking fund. And again, I think we may have been doing these for 2 months, y'all, 2 or 3 months. So that's really good. I'm not mad at that. Okay. Next up is our self-care challenge. And this challenge, again, is self-paced. It is just so that you make sure that you include your needs in your budgeting journey. And so, because we are again doing 2 weeks, we are doing $65 total. So we're going to color in number 30 and number 35, which is actually our last 2 numbers, which is insane. This has just flown by. I don't know what I'm going to use this for yet. I had this really expensive scent in mind to use my self-care money on, but I ended up buying a sample of this scent and brought it home, and it didn't stink, but it wasn't given $500. So I'm going to pass on that. So I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do with my self-care money. So it will sit in here until I decide. So what did I say? We're adding 65. So we're going to grab a 50, a 10, and a 5. And so let's see what we have as our total for self-care. 100, 2, 3, 354, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 5, and 10. So we have $510 in here, which means this challenge is complete. It's actually a $500 challenge, but I added a little extra 1 week. So now this money is for anything I want to do for myself, and I can do it for myself guilt-free because I've saved for it, I've budgeted for it, and it's there to treat myself. So if I decide I want to pick up and go on a staycation and have wine and get my nails done and my feet done, I can do that guilt-free, and that is just, it's just beautiful. We love it. We love it here. So, oh, I didn't write my Christmas balance. So for Christmas, we had $880. Again, y'all know me running my mouth. And okay, and self-care, we had, why does it keep doing that? 510. Alrighty, so next up, next up in here is our emergency challenge. And again, this is another self-paced challenge. It's just a fun way for you to get that initial $1,000 in your emergency fund. And so this week, we are going to be adding $160, and we're going to do number 70 and number 90. So again, y'all remember, I'm catching up. I just went ahead and decided to put these 2 savings challenges together instead of telling myself I'm just going to catch up, because I just don't. I had extra time today. Mondays are usually the day I have, it's restock day, so I don't really start packing orders until tomorrow. So our total that we're adding in here is $160. So yeah, this is my day to do lots of YouTube. So 150, 60. Okay, in our emergency fund, we now have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, $750, $750, $850, $860, $865. So we are so close to that $1,000 mark. Once I reach $1,000, I will be adding this to my emergency sinking fund, and I may keep up at this challenge because it really keeps me diligent about adding to my emergency fund, because $1,000 is not enough. So $865 is our total there. Let's see, up next we have our 52-week challenge. Now this one is not necessarily self-paced. At the end of the day, you can really do whatever you want, but this is set up to pick one square every week, and then at the end of the year you'll have $5,000. So also consider your pay periods. I'm going to make a 26-week and a monthly one for next year, but for right now, if you're paid bi-weekly, pick 2 squares. If you're paid once a month, pick 4, okay? Just to simplify it a little. So here's where we'll be adding 95 and number 50 and number 45. So this is, oh, that's the wrong color. So this is the one challenge that I have been doing since I started this journey. It was actually a 52-week, like 1,300 or something challenge initially, and I moved it over to this one once I started bringing in more income. But this is the only challenge that I've been doing long term. Sorry, y'all. That I've been doing long term. So we're going to be adding $95 to our 52-week challenge here. And again, you can watch these and enjoy these, y'all, but if you are struggling financially from week to week, it may not be your time for savings challenges, okay? Make sure you have a secure budget. There's 50, 70, 90, and 5. Make sure that your budget is solid and that your income is covering your expenses before you try to start these, because what will happen is you'll get so much saved and then you'll dip into it and you'll start to feel defeated, as opposed to really getting your sinking funds and cash envelopes, getting it on point to where, you know, you're not so much check to check, you're having a little bit of extra left over, and then pick up a small challenge. You know, I do all of these because I'm really playing catch up in my life, and so y'all may think that I'm stuffing a lot of money, but versus I mean, just every dollar I get, y'all, I'm putting in these envelopes. I don't buy anything unnecessary in my life, because again, I'm 30 and I'm just starting to take my personal finance serious, so I'm really playing catch up. All right, so in here we have $5,000 in the bank, 100, 2, 3, 354, 450, 470, 490, 510, 515, 520, 525, 530, 535, 540. So we have $5,540 from this 52-week challenge. Again, don't be intimidated. This money has been getting saved since February of this year. This is not something I've just done in the past few months. Okay, forget it. Alright, so that's it for most of the challenges that I can track inside of my iPad. So next up, we're going to do our Save With Baddie challenge. So I'm going to give you all a second while I find the YouTube video. Y'all go ahead and pull your challenge out. This is the last savings challenge I uploaded, so we are going to go off of this challenge for 1 week, and the other week I'm just going to guesstimate 10, right? Because we actually missed one since this is 2 weeks compiled. So for this last challenge that I posted, we are currently at 939 likes, which means that we will be adding $9. So for week 7, we're going to be adding $9. Now, because I'm doubling this for week 8, I'm just going to do 10. Okay? Do what you want. If you don't want to stuff 2 weeks, don't stuff 2 weeks. Again, this is completely up to you, y'all. I just want to make sure that I finish this in the time that I want to so that I can give it away. But if you want to wait and just be a challenge behind, do you, boo. So, sorry y'all, that's my Shopify. So we're going to be adding 9 and 10, which is $19. So I'm going to go ahead and add the 9. So that's 18. Because remember, I'm doing double. So 15, 16, 17, 18. And I'm also going to grab a 20 for the following week for 10 and 10, right? Because remember, I double up because I want to give this challenge away to 2 separate subbies who have purchased and have participated in this challenge with me, just to give back because I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. So many of y'all sit through ads. Y'all make sure to leave me a comment every time y'all like the videos, so I want to make sure that I am pouring into you guys as much as I can as well. So my total in here is now 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So we have $146 in our Save With Baddie challenge. And considering the fact that we don't put anything over $10 in here, I'm not mad at it. Okay? Alrighty. So we have our $1 and $5 savings challenge, but I'm not doing my cash stuffing until after this video, so I can't add that. And I don't have any bills to add to my Blueface challenge because I haven't cashed out my purse sales from this week. So our very last to do here is our 100 envelope. Yes, 18. So I actually added $38. Alright, so we are going to get into this 100 envelope challenge. And remember, I already completed this challenge before on 8/30. So this is just my second sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and put my binder away. And let's pull this over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that has not been blurry the whole time. That's terrible. Alright, so here's my 100 envelope challenge. It's actually back in stock on my site, I hope, by the time this video goes up. And so because, again, I'm doubling up, I had to go ahead and pick 14 envelopes this week. 14 envelopes this week, and luckily I got some small ones. Looks like Grace was on my side. So let's go ahead and color these in, and then I will come back and stuff them. So I'm going to talk to you guys through this because apparently y'all love when I talk. So I have been receiving a huge amount of DMs regarding having business talks. So I know that like my finances aren't the norm for everyday people. So most of you that watch me probably just watch because I save lots of money, and that's okay. You know, I was going to try to make my budget, you know, look more like other people's budgets, but it's just it's not realistic. And if I shoot straight from the hip. So I wanted to keep it real with y'all. Like, this is my budget. These are my finances. I don't pay rent. I live in a home that's paid for. So, you know, my finances don't look like everybody's. I make a, substantial amount of money. I am a business owner. Not rich, but just the money that comes in is a lot different, so I get it. It's hard to explain. Like, I'm just really at a building stage in my life. I'm not rich. Like, that's just what I try to tell people. So first is number 8. I'm gonna add 10. I'm just very diligent in this journey. I started, like I always say, in February of this year, and I was in a really bad place, not just financially, but mentally. Life is life, y'all. It's tough, and we all go through times and things where life can be all consuming sometimes. It's like you just can't catch a break. Things just happen at the wrong time. I don't know if y'all remember, but I told you before, the last job I've actually worked for somebody else, I have 15 now. I got fired like right around Christmas, and it was almost debilitating. And that was really what pushed me to follow my entrepreneurial dreams, because it was like, I've given everything to this job. I've lost sleep. I've sacrificed so much and they just throw you away, you know. And so many people, I get so many messages of people going through similar you know, we all go through. And working in corporate America, honest to God, it's like soul sucking. And some people find jobs that they love, they get lucky and get awesome companies with people who are actually compassionate to their employees, and kudos to you. But I never got that. So my financial life has been tumultuous to say the least. I didn't have a bunch of financial knowledge, so a lot of the things I learned about finances, I learned the hard way by messing up, you know, like a lot of us do. And so then you try to fix it, and sometimes it feels like you take 2 steps forward and 17 back. And so this year I finally got a leg up, and I finally got myself in a position where I'm winning. You know, it's a winning season for me, and so I try not to take advantage of that. So that's why I'm so diligent about saving, because it's not always a winning season. You know, I have weeks in my business where it's like, oh God, you know, I need more sales or whatever. And people see you from the outside and see certain things and think that things are a certain way, and they're not. So I just want to encourage you all that, you know, no matter how much you don't have or don't know, you can definitely change your circumstances. Like, I don't come from a place of like wealth or people knowing a ton about money or having anything to give me or to pass down, you know. And I'm able to build this business from nothing. Like, even as far as business, you know, so many people have so many questions. I had them too when I first started, and there was nobody for me to ask. I got on the internet, I got on YouTube, I got on Instagram, I read books. I still read books most of the nights, you know, and I figured it out. And sometimes to pull yourself out of bad situations, you have to be willing to lose some sleep, to lose some friendships, some relationships, some sanity even. And, you know, to get the growth that you need to get where you want to be. If not, you'll just stay in the rat race, and that's not where you want to be. I know there are so many of you who like see cash stuffing and think it's easy, and then you make a channel and can't get followers, and it's just, I read the messages and, you know, my heart goes out to you, but it's like, I'll give you like, there's people that I started this journey with who have like doubled what I have done, and I don't look at them like, oh my God, that's so sad, I don't have what they have. Like, I take the community I have and I try to provide you guys with like budgeting essentials, and I give what I can give, you know, and eventually my channel will be a big channel. You know, I have faith and I believe that, but I'm gonna do 58. Okay. You just have to, like, I don't know, work hard. Not compare yourself to other people, because comparison is a thief of joy for real. Like, I could literally sit around and compare my channel to Pink Budgets or Taylor Budgets, and why do they have more subscribers than me? And no, because they have their own thing, and the people that follow them for that thing, and that's okay. I love my community, and so I nurture and cultivate my community, and it's growing at a beautiful pace. But if I were to sit and like just beat myself down about it, you know what I mean? Like, some of the messages I get are like, oh my God, I've been doing this for 7 months and I've only gotten, and this person has, and I'm like, bro, we're not all the same. They may have just had videos hitting the algorithm, so if you stay consistent, your videos will hit in the algorithm as well, you know? I don't know. I don't feel like this is right. I think I'm missing some money, y'all. So I have 82 and 73 left, 20, 40, 60, 75. I'm going to put that in the 73 envelope. So yeah, I know that there are a lot of YouTubers who have gotten discouraged over the past few months because they're not seeing the growth they want to see. And social media is one of those things that the more consistent you are and the more you stay on trend and on, like, when things are popping, you jump on that thing, you typically will see the growth. So I only have 60 bucks here. So let me find something close to 60 and I'll just fix it later. But yeah, I just read a message like that before I got on here, and it was so disheartening because it was like, even if you've only gained 1,000 subbies in a year, that's 1,000 people that are interested in what you want to do. Like, like that's a lot. Use that, monetize that audience. You know, I don't know. I don't have that kind of mindset, y'all, where it's like, you know, to whine about it. I'd rather like work hard and work it out, you know? I don't know. Somebody probably gonna be mad because I've said this, but I don't care. If you want something, you'll work hard enough and find a way to get it. I have built my budgeting business is a 6-figure business now, multi-6-figure at this point, and I didn't know anything. I didn't have anything, but I read books. I got on YouTube and I researched. I trial and errored the heck out of it. There's still things I don't do right, but every day I wake up and I go hard and I do the best I can. Sometimes customer service issues come up and it's like, did I handle that right? You know, supply and demand issues come up. Sometimes I buy things and they don't sell. Sometimes I didn't price correctly. But every day I get up and I work hard and I have success. And it may not be immediate, but eventually you'll end up where you need to be. Okay? I'm off my soapbox now. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is all for this savings challenge today. Make sure that you are leaving me comments if you're doing the Save With Baddie challenge. I don't know how I'm going to verify that you guys have participated to do the winner. So if you have any ideas, leave them down below and let me know how you think I should pick the winner for that challenge, because we've only got about another month and a half before it's time to pick my people. Okay? So you guys have a good day. Make sure Lord, I can't talk. Make sure that you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. If you have, make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you can get notifications. You guys have a good day. Bye.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace.